Hello. We're playing some Puyo Tetris 2. Let me know if you can hear this. I'm assuming it's fine. Hello everyone. Alright, so we're gonna start. So I played Puyo Tetris 1 a lot. Maybe have like 70 or 80 hours in it. I was mostly playing multiplayer. Sounds good? Okay. I'm gonna be playing story mode, cause I don't know. Sure, why not? Let's see, auto difficulty. No.
Huh? Where am I? And while we're at it, who am I? This feeling. It's growing inside me, a great and mysterious sense of duty.
I usually don't listen to the whole voice. I usually just read it and then
My name is
skip.
Marl.
Marl.
Yeah. It's all coming back to me. It's just like you said. My powers are meant to serve the world. In that case, there's only one thing to do. We have to go to them.
Who is this Marl? Okay, let's see. So the first game didn't have a map. I'm not sure what this is, like a new system they have. I'm mainly a Puyo player. I'm like not actually very good at Tetris,
peaceful
but I'll try.
and quiet. It's so peaceful I could just sing at the top of my lungs.
Hello.
Actually, come to think of it, it'd be more fun if something crazy, like if all my friends just came bursting out of something like that.
Have you guys played
would
Puyo
never
games
happen
before?
on Such a peaceful day, right? Huh?
I've played like so many of them. I played like the multiplayer.
Oh,
There's like a fan-made multiplayer version. I would just play that
I think
a
someone's
lot with my
bursting out of
friends.
the sky.
Ouch! Where am I?
It's the Tetris dude.
Pee-pee! Ah, well, can't say I expected something like this. Hey, are you okay? Pee-pee!
I would recommend it. You kind of have to like look up different
Yellow guy.
Yeah,
how to do combos
I'm
correctly.
fine.
But if you
Thanks.
learn a few builds, then you sort of get an intuitive knowledge for it.
Captain's report. We've been summoned here by the X. We appear to have crash landed, and we've done so right in front of a young...
Is he reporting to that yellow? Hey, you seem like you. Oh, hang on. Haven't we met before?
You know?
So what I heard is
actually
like
thinking the same
in
thing.
Puyo Tetris 2, the story mode, they just it's kind of a reset. Like you don't have to play Puyo Tetris 1 to know the story. Basically, these Tetris dudes crash landed on the Puyo planet,
Hey, you with the weird outfit. I was just
and
about to
I guess you
remember something,
play
but
Puyo and
crashed so
Tetris to
hard
fight
you
each
made me
other.
forget again. You look kind of familiar, but enough distractions. I've got it between this guy with the super tight clothes and this yellow fluff nugget. How the heck am I supposed to process what's going?
I'm sorry, but there's no time to explain. Ringo, T.
Yeah, Puyo is really fun to watch when it's like
two to battle.
like we watch really high skill
Just
level
like that
players,
old saying
and they make
goes,
like, you know,
when
15
things
chains and
don't
stuff like
make
that.
sense, battle until they do. That's gotta be why you.
Exactly.
Ah, of course. Whenever a problem presents itself, the only so...
Pee-pee-pee-pee-pee! Hey, you're pretty sharp.
Well, you said it best, just let's do this.
Alright, finally.
Puyo time.
Tetris time! It's on! Huh?
He doesn't play Puyo Puyo,
She doesn't play Tetris.
but that's. Oh no.
It's basically the same as the first game. They've had the same lines. So the way Puyo Puyo works, for those of you who haven't played, it's you sort of connect 4 different Puyo of the same color and then they pop. And if you like arrange them in a certain way, you can do combos. I actually haven't played in a while, so I might be forgetting how to do things in optimal way. But basically like this, if you see the green Puyo and then the yellow ones, like if I were to pop this blue one, that would cause a chain. So if I do it this way,
Solved it. Got it.
yeah, it's known as like Mean Bean Machine in like the Genesis version. Like in the US, they didn't really localize a lot of the Puyo games until recently. There was like a long period of time where they released Puyo Pop for the DS, I think, in English, but then after that there was like a lot of years where they just never localized any Puyo games. And so like when Puyo Tetris finally came out, everyone was like, whoa, they're actually localizing this game. And it was really something. Because like there was Puyo 2, there was like Puyo like the anniversary editions that they've never released. And yeah, those are really good games. I definitely played the DS version a lot. And there is a slight bit of input lag for me because I'm playing through OBS, but I guess it doesn't matter as much because it's you don't need to be precise timing with this.
I'll do better next time.
That was perfect.
And so when I used to play, I would usually do a lot of like the builds, like stairs and
We were still able to battle,
sandwich
even
and
though he was
GTR and
using
stuff like that.
blocks instead of Puyo.
But I guess now I haven't played in a while, so I kind of forgot. Especially for
I wasn't
Tetris,
half bad myself.
I never got really used to the Tetris openings.
What were those squishy blobs with? It appears that when 4 or more of the same color match
It's a bit
up,
different from Dr. Mario.
Couldn't have described Puyo's
I
better
guess they have
myself.
similar
You
concepts.
are
You just
sharp.
destroy
And
stuff.
you've got some serious lining those shapes up and erasing them. You made it look.
But first things first, allow me to properly introduce. I'm Captain T of the. I'm also the Tetris King.
Well, my name's Ringo. I'm just a normal junior high student who's.
Wait a second. I knew it. We have met before.
Pee-pee-wee-wee!
Is Mifu having issues? I see your chats, Mifu.
Excellent. You managed?
Oh, it's the confusing outfit.
Yes, that's me. Anyway, that'll be enough battling for now.
Whew.
Although, I know this is out of nowhere, but some kind of strange phenomenon is at work.
Oh.
It's trying to merge the worlds of Puyo, and they'd
That's
already
weird.
been separated once before.
Wait. Hold it right there. Separated one. Does that mean this isn't the first time?
While the two worlds had previously merged, the
Oh, I
circumstances...
guess they're talking about the events from the first game.
Someone is behind all. If the worlds merge, we'll be...
The Puyo and Tetris worlds are merging.
Oh,
Sorry, this all just sounds like a huge. Honestly, it's kind of going over my head, but please go on.
Ringo, T, you need to discover what and who is causing all of... Well, I'm off.
You're what now? Jeez, I didn't mean to yell at him, but what the heck? Hang on, Mr. Fancy Suspense. Are you going to help us or not?
Yeah, there's a story mode. There's in Puyo 1 and Puyo Tetris 1 and Puyo Tetris 2. There was like some games in between.
I'm sorry, Ringo, but
Like
matters of my
Puyo
own
Champions,
to
which was for sort of multiplayer only.
There's an important task and with that, I know we'll see each other again, but for now,
I guess the story is basically
I
just
must leave it in your hands.
the Tetris world and Puyo world collided
Find
for
out
some
who's
reason.
behind all this.
We went to find out why.
Huh?
Like all the Tetris characters are named after the Tetris shapes. So like T is like the the T shape. O is the four squares.
Well, better get.
You're handling this quite.
Yep, I stay calm during extreme situations. It's a strong suit of mine. Besides, I can already tell this is going. I can't take it. I'm so. Let's do this! Even outrageously impossible requests like this get my blood going.
Yeah, the Puyo characters don't really have they're not named after anything specific.
Curious, I can't tell my left from my right in this strange place. And I've been given an yet here I stand, undaunted.
I feel like the story probably doesn't matter. It's just a vehicle to get gameplay.
I'm here!
I do like the Puyo characters though, like the designs are good.
Okay, so, we've been asked politely. All we have to do is find someone without any clue what they look like, or where do we even start?
Now that you mention it, what we've been entrusted with is on a...
Then maybe undaunted isn't the right
I feel like
mindset.
I probably am
Might wanna
playing
get
this like
undaunted.
as I would if I wasn't streaming it. But if you guys want to like, let me slow down so you can read the dialogue. Yeah, the story is, I don't know.
First things first. We must find
I heard it's
others
kind of
who are
funny.
willing to help
I didn't
us.
pay much attention to it when I played the first game.
Good thinking. Let's do that. Hee 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 hee. Got anyone in mind, T?
In fact, I do. I've been sending out transmissions via O.
I guess it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like Mega Man, but the style is like really distinct.
Communications seem
Like
to
the
be
cell
taking
shaded
a while.
style is,
Pee pee. So this little yellow ball, I mean, O, has
That's right. O is my trusty sidekick.
pee.
You'll get a proper introduction later.
Okay, then let's get my friend. We'll drag them along on this skit.
Interesting choice of word.
Come on, let's go find them.
Huh? Ringo? What brings you here? Looks like you brought some friends. A guy with one heck of an outfit and a little yellow...
Oh, hey, I was just looking for you.
I think the English dub is not too bad.
Guys, this is Maguro. He's a fellow classmate and my childhood friend.
Hey everyone, I'm Maguro.
Like even in the
So he's an acquaintance
original
of yours,
DS version
Ringo?
of Puyo Pop Fever, I kind of like the voices. They changed them a bit once they
Then we should ask him to help
introduced
us.
Puyo Tetris, especially like Arlie's voice. But
Though
I
I'm
still
not
like the
sure
new
how to
ones.
explain our rather complex situation to him.
Hey, Maguro, let's have a Puyo battle. Right here.
What?
Yeah, you've got to speak the right language to get through.
I don't.
Sure, let's do it.
All right, strict ready? It's Puyo time!
I'm kind of just waiting until they force me to play Tetris, because Puyo, I would say I'm intermediate at Puyo. It starts with an all clear, which is kind of rare,
Solve 100%.
which will make this kind of unexciting because the first chain I do is gonna send a lot of garbage.
Solved it.
Hello, Novum.
No!
Solved it.
I think usually the way it goes is like, if you're playing Puyo Tetris, Puyo, like if you have like a beginner Puyo player versus a beginner Tetris player, I think usually like the Tetris player will win. But if you have an intermediate Puyo versus intermediate Tetris, I think usually the Puyo player wins. And then when it gets to like expert levels, the Tetris player usually wins.
Perfect.
So when I was playing Puyo Tetris online the first time, like I think 90-something% of the players were Tetris players, and I would just beat all of them really easily.
I think
Up until I get to a certain rank, when I was actually playing against other Puyo players, or like Tetris players who are really good, then I would just get destroyed.
Guy shows up out of the blue and tells you that the world's in serious trouble. And now you, T, and his little yellow companion O are on a mission to find out who's behind all the bizarre. But you don't have a single clue. To sound about right?
Yes, exactly.
Huh?
Yeah.
Pee pee. Something wrong?
The way you communicate and listening to you go over our predicament again is making my head spin.
Yeah, there's online, there's like ranked and unranked.
So much for being undaunted, huh?
At any rate,
There's also like regional ones, so like you have a rank within your region. So if you set your region to like, it'll let you choose. Like I set mine to
Yeah.
America, New York. So it'll say like your rank in New York and your rank like worldwide, which is pretty cool. Or like I guess maybe the rank in all of the US even.
What?
All right, let's keep it up.
Roger that.
Wait a minute! What's our next destination?
Pee!
I think it also has like up to 8 players or something. Usually you just play 1v1, but there's like different modes also. We'll probably see them in the story mode.
Facing me.
But other than like main Tetris versus Puyo,
Oh, look, there's Reese.
there's like special versions of it. Like you'll have different. I don't know how to
See that
describe
upper
it.
basket
Like
standing over there?
it's not just standard Puyo versus
That's the
Tetris.
one.
There's like items you can get, and like
Reese
I guess this game has like a battle system or something, which I haven't played yet.
Ringo? Risu Kuma, was it?
Just say words. Beep, 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 beep. Probably.
I see. Well then,
I think it's interesting the character named O says P.
what in the world is he?
I've never been, and you probably won't either.
What kind of... Well, I suppose it doesn't matter.
Of course, he acts just as Flash, but above all else, he's passionate about truth, science, and the pursuit of love.
I just wanted to know whether or not we can trust him.
At last, my grand experiment is in its final phase.
Puyo.
My life's work has all led up to this moment. I cannot let it fail. It will not fail.
He's conducting an experiment?
I certainly hope a random stranger doesn't try. That would surely shatter. And then who knows what might blow up.
That doesn't
The story is
sound
pretty
even a little
goofy.
bit safe.
Well, go talk to him, T.
No way! Didn't you hear a word he said?
Pee. It's fine. Trace is all about reverse psychology.
But,
Pee. No buts. Go.
Huh? A random stranger is trying to talk to me. My concentration. I'm tremendously
why are you narrating everything?
Oh. Uncharacteristically high-pitched shriek.
I don't know who you are, but I expect you'll be taking full responsibility for blowing up my... Now!
For what?
Break a leg, T. This is the perfect chance.
Are we having a Puyo?
Oh, it's still Puyo. I assumed they would make me play Tetris. Alright, so let me teach you guys a pattern called stairs. You sort of just connect... Let's see. You sort of build them in like layers of 3, I guess. So like you'll have something like this. If you just pay attention to the bottom 3 rows, you can sort of see the way I'm like staggering them. So like what I want is to put a blue thing over here so that when it falls, it triggers the next column. So if I were to put a purple down here on the bottom right, it'll cause the next thing to trigger. So that's like one of the basic Puyo patterns. It's not too hard to learn. There's like some more complicated ones. Like I think the most common... Oh, I got an all clear by accident. There's some more complicated ones.
What a poor result.
I never back down.
Like in terms of Puyo, I would say I'm at the level where I can sort of consistently get chains, but I'm not good at like the metagame, sort of like paying attention to what your opponent is doing, which is kind of a lot of it. Usually what you'll do is like, you don't try to build the biggest chains that you can, you just try to build a chain that's big enough to interrupt your opponent.
This is T. He's joining me.
But mostly when I play against my friends, we both just typically just try to build the biggest chains. There's like strategies called like harassment and things like that where you send small chains just to block your opponent.
Very good. I believe I've heard all. I'd be more than happy.
You rock. Thanks, Reed.
Hey, Maguro.
What's up?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how strange is all this in your world?
Way beyond 10.
PP. All right, I'll ask again.
He said
Just for
PP.
Maguro, Reese, have either of you noticed anything out of the ordinary? Or
Well, I don't know if suspicious, but I saw this girl wearing a big red... I think she was over in the shopping district.
I happened to see something in the shop, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is really satisfying. There's a mode called Fever Mode where it'll build like pre-made chains for you. So all you have to do is like connect them, like find out which Puyo to trigger to cause the big chain to trigger.
what?
And it was really satisfying to see like the big chains.
Maybe. If you're talking about who I think you're talking about, then we have nothing to worry. Though I am curious why they're...
Then let's go find them.
Yeah.
You go on it. The world is behaving in peculiar.
If that's the case, then I'll see you later, Ringo.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay, no time to waste.
To the shopping district.
I'm also playing this on my Joy-Cons. I do have a Pro Controller, but I find that, oh, I guess my controller stopped working. Somehow. Okay, never mind. Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so with the Pro Controller, the D-pad on the Pro Controller kind of sucks, in the sense that you'll press right, and sometimes it'll press up instead, which is pretty bad for games like this, especially if you're playing Tetris.
You're facing me.
Like, a lot of times I'll try to like move my piece to the left or right,
District. We're here.
and then it'll just do a hard drop and mess up my what I was trying to do. Yeah, it's available on Switch. It's also, I think, on like PS4 and probably Xbox or something. It's coming to PC at some point this month.
There are so many different... What a lively place!
Those exhibits are actually goods that... Is this your first time shopping?
Yeah, we spend most of our... We rarely ever go out.
Oh man, a starship? Man, you're so lucky. I wish I could ride around in a...
Maybe when we have some spare time. Right now we have a mission to focus on. But once that's over...
You mean it? Aw, yeah, that's all the motivation Maybe we'll get lucky and find them around here somewhere.
This game is basically the same as the first one, just with more
Imagine
modes.
them wandering around, mumbling about
It's probably the good place to start with this game, instead of trying to get Puyo Tetris 1.
You know, some...
Although I guess
totally
the first
weirdos
one's
gone
probably on
completely
sale.
bonkers.
Yeah,
Hello.
sure. As of something so astronomically
Merge.
Oh, this is a new character. Or at least I've never seen him.
Fun.
Is that...
Our culprit? Beep beep. Excuse me, miss. You wouldn't happen to be in the work?
Whoa. The surrounding air is...
Yeah.
Mysterious
I can
character.
feel it in my bones. She has to be the one we're looking. It's too early.
Hey, she's getting away!
Hold it right there. There are a bunch of Puyos and Tetram.
It seems we must clear them out. Let's do this, Ringo!
Yeah, let's Puyo Tetris battle.
Okay, they're finally making me play Tetris. So this, you're probably not going to see me, like, be as good. I know how to do some really basic, like, T-spins, but I'm, like, very slow at it. So, like, people who know Tetris will probably look at this and be like, what is this guy doing? There was also a time in the Puyo Tetris 1 where in story mode there's this one boss who was pretty good at Tetris, and I guess it was kind of like a skill check. If you get to that point in the game and you're not actually good at Tetris, you kind of just get destroyed by that guy. So I had to actually like practice a lot to actually beat him. Oh no, that was a mistake.
Solved it.
I also tried playing Tetris 99 a while ago. Okay, that was also a mistake. And
Solved it.
I was pretty bad at it.
Solved it. Got it. Solved it. Solved it.
Okay, I didn't expect that to end just like that. But I guess that works. I kind of wanted to try some like more advanced setups. Like I've done a few T-spin triples and like T-spin doubles or whatever it's called. Super T-spin doubles, those are a thing.
That should be the last of them.
Yeah, but we lost
Like I've learned to
our trail.
recognize some of the patterns you can use to make those.
At least we were able
but I've never really been able to do them in real games.
That counts as a win.
She certainly was quick.
Pee 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 pee.
Yeah, you're right, O. X likely sensed that's why he sent us here.
If that's the case, then we've got a job to get to.
Right.
Pee pee!
It's Amity. So Amity was the main character from Puyo Pop Fever on the DS.
Oh no! Carl and I were just having a Puyo battle. What? Where am I? Carl? Carfunkel? Where are you guys? Oh well. I mean, just look at this place. This is my chance to take in the sights and do my own thing. That girl over there is radiating an obscene amount of positivity. It's kind of burning my eyes. Huh? Huh? That's right, it's me, Ringo. I had a feeling it was you. Not sure. Besides, a girl in a red Puyo hat could only be. Yep, me, Amity. And I'm gonna be a great magician one day. Oh, there it is.
The voice sounds slightly different to me. Or I guess maybe I didn't pay much attention in the previous game, but
I'm really glad you're here, Ringo.
it sounds slightly
There's so
different.
much I have to tell you. Who's that next to you? Oh, right. Let me introduce you. This is T. And he promised to let me ride in his starship one day.
Ringo, let's stick to basic introductions for now.
This here's O. And believe me, he does a lot more than just being a P-P-P-P-P! Nice to meet you, T&O.
Well, these introductions will allow me to introduce myself. My name is T. I'm the captain of the SS Tetra, and I commit myself daily to Tetris battles in order to...
Tetris? Why does that sound so familiar?
Perhaps it'll be quicker
Thinking
to simply
sounds.
show you. This is how it's done.
Whoa! Say what now? It's actually a little... But don't worry. Anyway, let's do this, huh? Well, here I go!
Let's battle!
I guess the patterns are gonna make you do a bunch of Puyo games and then a bunch of Tetris games. I wonder if they'll let you choose which one you want to do at some point. Oops. Alright. My control... Okay, what's happening? My controller got messed up for some reason. So I guess I have to figure out how to get out of this. This kind of sucks. I feel like I might be sitting like too far away from my Switch. Yeah, this kind of stuff tends to happen. But thankfully I'm not playing online. Because if I were, whoever's playing would probably destroy me immediately. Oh, I think this... No.
Here I go!
Okay, I thought I could do a T-spin triple sort of thing there, but I guess not.
Here I go!
Oh no. Alright, this is going pretty badly. I should probably get my controller checked out. Because I think at some point, I was playing so much Tetris that my controller kind of, some of the inputs would get stuck.
I'll do better next time.
So like since hard dropping is really common in Tetris, you usually tend to press up a lot, and there were some times when it would just do it automatically. Oh yeah, drift is pretty bad too. But I mean, drift mostly happens with, alright, how did that happen? Oh god, alright. I'm using, the Joy-Cons. You could call this hard mode, I guess.
Here I go.
Hmm. I do have another set of controllers, or Joy-Cons, because I bought the Mario Party bundle, which comes with 2 of them. But they're currently charging right now. I think they might also have the same problem, so I don't know if that would fix it. Or I could give up and actually use my Pro Controller, which has a different set of issues. No, what? Alright. This is fine. This is fine. I feel like when I play Tetris, I spend too much time just thinking. Like sometimes it takes me a while to figure out where I'm gonna put a piece. Yeah, I think I'll try to switch to my Pro Controller after this one. Oh, okay. Somehow I won.
I never back down.
Well,
Alright, let me get my Pro Controller. Let's see. Controllers. Okay, hopefully this is better.
but I can't really explain.
Oddly enough,
Beep, 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 beep.
it's almost as if this isn't the.
There's like some third-party controllers that have better D-pads.
Oh, right. Right, I'm looking
I heard like
for
the
someone.
8-bit Do SN30 Plus is good.
Yeah? But I
At some
think
point I
we're
was like getting
the
annoyed
same
at
person.
the D-pad on this Pro Controller. I was considering getting one of those, but never actually
We are.
got around to doing it.
So, okay. Listen real hard for a goo-goo.
You,
Beep, beep. Pee, 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 pee.
Somehow I think I got a 3 stars on that one,
I don't hear
even though my
anything.
performance was really bad.
No goo-goo on my end.
Ringo, why do you keep saying goo goo?
How do I put it so you'll... Then I'd keep an ear out for a pee-pee sound. Make sense?
I see. After all, O and I are comrades for life and totally inseparable. So I suppose if one were to hear a pee-pee, then hey, where's O?
What do you mean? I thought you two were totally inseparable.
It's fine. No, if I know O, he probably went this way.
Pee, 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 pee! Pee, pee, pee!
So Carbuncle is the Puyo Puyo mascot.
Goo, goo, goo!
He just says goo a lot. And Arl is the main character of all the
But at
previous
least you
Puyo
found
games,
yourself a cute little friend,
or the
Puyo.
original ones. If you play this game in like Puyo Fever mode, each character has a different like set of Puyo tiles that they drop. Like the ones I've been playing are just, you know, you have 2 Puyos at a time. But in Puyo Fever mode,
Sure are getting
you can
along
have like
well.
3 or 4 of them in a single piece. And Arl's is the classic version where her pieces are all, you know, 2 of them at a time.
Hi there, I'm Arl. This is my best friend Carbuncle. Carby for short. I wonder if he's ever had a you-know-what battle before. Can you ask him, Carby? Pee-pee! Goo-goo! Really? Then let's commemorate this new French goo-goo? Pee-pee! Pee-pee! Here we go!
Okay. So hopefully this is not going to be as awful. Okay, it feels slightly better. And I think it's usually not a good strategy to build your stack as tall as this, with like a lot of these gaps in between, but I'm not good at this game. Okay, also you play Tetris, there's like combo system, so if you get multiple of these clears in a row, it sends more garbage to your opponent. And so there's strategies like, you know, it's 4 wide, or you can just focus on getting big combos, which is kind of overpowered in some cases. So we're just waiting for a T-piece. And I can do T-spin. Whoa, look at that, T-spin. I think a T-spin sends the same amount of garbage as a Tetris. I probably shouldn't have swapped to this piece. I think a thing they improved on this game compared to the first one was the combo animations. Like when you do a combo, your character shows up in a corner. I think they made them more elaborate in this game. Okay, yeah, this Pro Controller is definitely way better.
What? Goo-goo? What were those? What were you using? Pee-pee! Here I am!
Oh,
That's Arl standing beside O. And she looks Amity! Ringo! Get this! So during our battle earlier, his square showed up and... Goo! Goo goo! Goo goo goo! He's looking pretty riled up, but don't worry. I understand what you've been through. Those squares you saw doing stuff? That was Tetris! And the things that dropped out are called Tetraminos!
I think the sensitivity seems fun.
I don't really get it. But you could... Isn't that amazing? Huh? Tetris? Goo goo! Goo goo goo! Oh! These are T and O! T is the captain of the SS Tetra, and...
Ringo and I are on a quest to save the world, but so you're Arl. You're a friend of Ringo's, correct? We need your help. What do you say?
Time out! My brain's still unscrambling from the whole warping situation. And now, Tetris? Starship? Save the world? You're right. I totally get that you don't get it. As long as you get that I get that you don't get it. Not helping! Goo goo! Well, there is a surefire way to calm your nerves. Yeah.
Oh.
You thinking what I'm thinking? You know it!
I mean, it definitely was too
Doesn't take
sensitive
you on,
before
that is.
when I was playing on the Joy-Cons.
You're on! Here we go! Puyo Puyo battle! Goo goo!
It's
goo,
the
goo,
input
goo,
lag.
goo.
Alright, we're finally back to Puyo Puyo, so not gonna be as bad as I am at Tetris. Okay, so this is a pattern called GTR, or at least I'm gonna attempt to set one up. I guess it's a bit hard to see, but... And I'm probably not doing it the optimal way. So you can see on the bottom left, I have like these, three red tiles, or tiles, 3 red Puyos, and then some green ones separating them. If I were to pop the green one, it would cause the red one to drop, which would then cause the yellow one to drop, and then cause a chain like that. It's probably there's definitely a more optimal way to do this, but I'm not that great at this. So I'm gonna pop these green ones. It's gonna make, I think, a 3-chain or a 4-chain. Okay. And then now I'm sort of just freestyling because I don't know. the way I built it kind of left a lot of garbage. And so that garbage dropped exactly where I did not want it to go. Of course. But I guess that's fine. So I think what I want to do now is get some red Puyo. So if I pop this one, it'll start the chain. It was okay. It could have been better.
You feeling all right now? Yep, I'm good. Glad to. Now, what were we talking about? Oh, right. What? Goo goo goo. It might take a while, so let's walk in the way I see it. This doesn't seem like any old coincidence. There's gotta be a reason. Huh. Sounds like we're going on another. Guess we gotta team up and watch each other's back. Exactly. Of course I do. I am an adventuring pro after all. Goo goo goo. Well, I hope you're a listening pro because this is where
I think the max chain I've done is like 11 or 12. But the max that you could do theoretically is like much higher than that. Because like there's strategies where like you'll stack stuff above the screen. So like you can't see what you're stacking, but it's like I think there's like a ceiling or something where if you reach past that point, the Puyo that you drop, you don't see them on the screen, but they still exist. So like when people make huge combos, they kind of just
I'm here.
I don't know, they sort of use that knowledge.
We made it back to Suzerain Junior High. And I brought Arl up to speed on the way.
But it's pretty rare to see like chains that are that big that you require to go above the screen in real games. It's mostly for like people doing in endless mode or whatever.
This is some next level stuff, Carby. Good.
Alright, see ya.
Even I did. So that's what's been. I'm gonna give it my all.
That's reassuring to hear.
Reese and Maguro, they were checking the area for abnormal.
Hey!
Hey, Maguro.
Stupendous.
Hi, Reese. Find out anything about all the
Yes, regarding that, my experiments yielded some...
unprecedented how?
Please, turn around.
Need more.
Something's there.
After you all left, I took it upon myself to... My goal was to track it down and pinpoint its location. I had to invent an entirely new device, and it appears the anomaly was hiding in plain sight, much like the invisible yet undeniable...
You make it sound like everything is all fine, but it's not. It's super creepy.
Hey there! I'm Maguro. What's your...
Me? I'm Marl.
Oh, that's Marl.
Marl, huh? You're the one who's been watching us, right? Mind telling us why?
Why? I wanted to give you all the chance to meet each other. Then everyone can battle to their heart's content. Doesn't that sound... fun? That's it? Mm-hmm. All I want is to spread fun to everyone. I just needed to whisk the worlds together to make it happen. Well, unwhisk them! This is like... Aren't you having fun? This is fun, isn't it? You're all going to have lots and lots of battles together. And
Hello.
It's going to be
Yeah, it is pretty fun. I kind of feel like playing online now.
Huh?
Ringo, watch out! Here she comes!
Whoa, hey, what the heck? We've got your back,
But I'll probably
Ringo.
play some more story mode to get practice because I haven't played in a while.
Yeah! We're here to appreciate it. Now let's do...
Oh, now you can choose what you want to... Wait, this is what the heck is this? I guess this is the new mode that's in the game. You have... What is this? You have like different characters, I guess, and they have skills. And there's HP. Okay. So this is new to me. I don't know what this part is. Skill battle. Use skill to clear as much. Okay. Reduce enemies' HP to 0. This is brand new content. Whoops. Okay, that was a mistake. Okay, yeah, the controller is kind of sensitive. Like my left and right inputs are getting mixed up sometimes.
Let me out. Ha! Fireball! Ice storm! Too much fun. That hurts.
It's definitely worse than it was before.
Circular dance.
Let's see. Like, it's drifting to the left a bit.
Very good.
It's the cursed Joy-Con drift.
Here. Circular dance.
Okay, yeah, this is pretty bad. Oh, okay.
That was a fun battle.
I kind of don't like this new mode. You just do a lot of small chains. Oh. Okay, I feel like I should definitely maybe order a new controller.
Here.
It's is going to the left a bit too much.
Here. That hurts. I won't lose next time. Big victory.
What are these? Cards? Is experience in this game?
I guess that'll do. But we'll play again some other time. I can't wait. We won! I couldn't have done it without Olive, but she got a...
There was nothing we could do about it. Though she did say she wanted to play again. She likely hasn't disappeared on us. We mustn't slow down. Let's follow her trail.
PvP! You know,
What's up, Amity?
that Marl girl gave me the chills.
How so?
I mean, don't get me wrong. Battles are fun, and fun is good. But why did it sound like the creepiest thing in the world when she said it? Yeah, she's the reason both our worlds... If she can do that, she must have some serious power on her side. She's probably keeping her real motives a secret. Who knows what they... But we should probably assume she's planning some... Good. PP? Ha-ha!
Oh, I like this character.
T!
Huh? S?
T! You little... What were you thinking, huh? Why would you leave me behind? Is that T's friend? This is all weirdly... You're not getting... You're just a dumb king on a dumb flying tin can with a really, really dumb haircut. Well, that's what...
Oh. Hey. Well, I'm glad to see you again too, S.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep.
Let's take some time and sort everything out, shall we?
Wow, just unlocking all this stuff.
You're facing me. And that pretty much covers. I, along with Ringo, and we must track down that. Ah, that's right. I should introduce you. Ringo, Amity, Arl. This is S. She's the highly competent first mate of the SS Pep.
Beep, 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 beep. Wrong.
Huh?
I am the super cute and highly competent first mate of the SS, and don't you forget it.
As I was saying, S can be a bit opinionated, but she's really.
It's all right, T. I may have just met S, but I can already tell there's more. Deep down, she's just a lonely, sweet girl. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe too. How about you, Carby? Goo-goo! Goo-goo. She speaks her mind, and that takes guts.
Thanks, everyone.
Beep. I hope you're all having a wonderful time analyzing my personality. I bet you think you have me all figured out.
Are you still mad, S?
Of course I am! You have no idea what I had to go through. First, that good-for-nothing keeper of dimensions comes in. Then, I lose contact. Then you, Captain, I'm so boring I make dirt exciting, just show up out of nowhere. Meanwhile, I had to go through so much just to...
I'm sorry, S. I didn't mean to make you feel so lonely.
What? That's not why I'm upset. I wasn't lonely at all. Ugh, forget it. T, I think I need to...
Well,
Stop laughing. I want a battle, and I want it now.
Tetris time. I always hate starting with a Z or S piece. I don't know what to do with it. Oh god, it's drifting. It's drifting to the left. No. Okay. it almost messed up my T-spin. In Tetris, there's also a concept called finesse, which is like how to get a piece to another part where you want it in the minimum number of like button presses, I guess. I used to try to practice that a bit, and I was pretty good at it, but I was really slow. Alright, so I'm gonna try to do a T-spin triple. Just, okay, I kind of messed it up. Never mind. Okay, let's see. If I go like this... No, that's not how you do it. No, I think I messed it up. I don't know how to do it. There's like some times when it's kind of obvious how to do it, but... Because I always forget which side you have to put the piece in. Oh yeah, T-spin. Whoops. It is a bit hard to like to come up with commentary while I'm playing this. I know some people who are like really good at multitasking and like being able to play games like this and also stream and talk at the same time. But for me, I guess I still need to practice doing that. It's definitely something I want to get better at. Ooh. Okay, okay, so check this out. I think I got it. Oh, look at that T-spin triple. I've done it. I finally did it.
I never back down. Better now, S?
You're lucky I'm not only cute, but also ridiculously gentle. I'll forgive you. This time.
I think usually it's better to do like, if you're faster at it, it's probably better to do like multiple T-spin doubles.
Anyway.
But it looks fancy to do it that way.
So, this mysterious person you're all after, this Marl, I guess I'll help you.
Really, S?
I mean, if we don't do anything, nothing's gonna get fixed, right? Doesn't really sound like we have a choice.
Thank you.
You got it. Yay! This is so cool. It sure is. Well, better drag everyone else. Let's go. Wait. Does that mean we get to go on the starship? You bet it does. So let's hurry up and go. Woo! Yeah, let's go! Hey, don't forget we've got a job to do.
Forgive me for my silence. I believe it's in our best interest if Margaro and I stay behind. There's still a substantial amount of data to analyze.
Yeah, I gotta say, but I'll be way more useful.
Oh yeah, I think one thing to mention about Tetris or like, I guess the version of Tetris that's used
You guys are the
in
best.
Puyo Tetris is known as modern Tetris.
Just you wait.
It's compared to like the NES or classic Tetris, where in the modern versions, you're sort of guaranteed to get one of each piece every seven pieces. So like imagine you have a piece of like you have a bag and you put all 7 possible tiles in it, or all possible 7 configurations of Tetris pieces. You're sort of just grabbing one piece out of that bag until it's empty, and then the next time, once it runs out, then you get a new bag. So you're guaranteed to get one of everything in every 7 pieces. Whereas classic Tetris, like NES Tetris, I think it's just completely random, which makes it less predictable and hard to plan for stuff. But in modern Tetris, you know, that's obviously less of an issue.
We must track down that mysterious Mara.
Aww.
Ah, that's right. I should introduce you. This is S.
I think they literally call it the 7-bag randomizer.
She's the highly competent first.
So
mate
yeah,
of the
it is a
SS
pretty good analogy.
Wrong.
Huh?
I'm the super cute and highly, and don't you forget.
As I was. S can
Wait,
be
I
a
think I
bit-
just went to the same level. Whoops, sorry. I was like, this dialogue sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure I just did it. So let me exit out of this. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Okay, whatever. I'm blocking the controls. I can't see them since I'm playing through OBS.
I can't believe it. It's finally happening. I'm on a star ship. I'm on a star ship. Shut up! You're on board the SS Tetra, so show a little respect. Didn't she call the ship a tin can earlier?
I really like some of this voice acting.
This place is unreal. Isn't it awesome? It's like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. A sci-fi what now? Don't worry about it. So, do you and the others live on the ship, S? I guess you could say that. You're so lucky. I wish I had your life. Really? You do? Yeah. Well, to me and the others, it's just a plain old ship. But if you're that interested in it, I suppose I could show you around. Yay! You really... I know. I told you. First off, this is the common area. This is where the crew gathers for meetings. And whenever there's spare time, we take part in some training What kind of training? What else? This kind. Whoa! We're battling here?
There's like some Tetris builds you can use. Like, since you're guaranteed to get one of every piece in the first 7 pieces, there's like certain openings, like like if you can see which pieces you're getting because you have like a preview window of like 5 pieces, you can sort of like do certain builds to get like more T-spins. And at some point I sort of memorized a few of them, but since I haven't played in so long, I don't know them anymore. Somehow that worked.
That was fun. So you and the others train like the— Yeah, I guess who here trains the hard— Hey! What happened? You're distracting me! What? I have actual life and death matters to tell. Like what? For your information, I have a very important hug I need
Alright,
to
see you,
deliver.
T.
Now, if you'll excuse me, you take over from here, T.
Hey, S.
There's also a T in the game. I think the first game... I can read your message, Mifu. I think the first game sort of introduced more game modes in the story faster.
She's gone.
We've only seen
She
the
sure
basic
is in a
Tetris
hurry.
versus
I
Puyo,
hope she's okay.
and then I guess the battle mode.
She's probably fine.
Hello.
I have a pretty good idea of where she ran off to.
You do?
Of course. I'd like you to meet the SS Tetris crew.
Beep, beep, beep.
Hmm. Oh, you press Y, I think that's the next stage.
You're facing me. This is the greenhouse room. Everything that feeds the crew. It's also a fantastic spot to— Moving on. Huh? Hi.
The
what's
dog.
matter?
What's going on? I could have sworn I just saw a chihuahua in a swanky outfit pass by. It was sprinting at full speed on 2 legs. And it was howling the whole time. Does this not sound insane to anyone?
No, that was just—
What's wrong, doggy?
Aw, don't be scared.
We haven't even done anything to you today.
Yeah, we haven't shoved your head in a bucket. And it's already
Wow.
way after breakfast.
Don't bully the dog.
And we didn't slip a single firecracker under the door while you were in the bathroom.
And did you find any rocks in your food today? I don't think.
We've behaved ourselves all day.
JL.
Pee! Pee! As if enough wasn't going on already. Now we've got these hyper kids running around.
Whose voice?
They
Ringo's?
kinda look alike. And they're in perfect sync. Are they twins? Well, it sounds like they might be borderline psycho.
Like for me, a lot of these voices sound very similar.
I suppose
I think like the typical like
You
voice
two were up to no
acting,
good again, weren't you?
a lot of voices tend to sound samey.
Hey, it's T. What's up?
Hey, it's T! Why
I ran by earlier, and he was much more agitated than usual. Were you two pulling pranks on him again?
Pee pee pee!
No way.
False accusation! Weren't you? We said we haven't done anything wrong today.
Is that the truth?
Yeah! It wasn't me or Jay that I was
I see. Is there something you'd like to share with me then?
Nah.
Excuse me?
Why should we tell you if you won't believe us anyway?
Why should we tell you if you won't play with us?
Fine.
Now we're talking. Let's start, T.
Right. Okay.
Tetris battle!
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. This.
Hi there!
You ready?
I was trying to set up a T-spin triple, but I forget how to do it already. Like this? No, it's the other way. Okay, I messed it up.
Double biscuit!
You ready?
I think this is the problem with trying to do like fancy setups when I'm not actually good. Is that I just have this really messed up board. I feel like sometimes I also try too hard to set up a T-spin. When if I could just go faster, it'd probably be much better.
Spin attack. There. Yeah. There. T-strike.
You ready?
I've not tried Tetris Effect, but isn't that oh, it's on PC, right? It's also on PS4.
Hi there. Hi there.
I kind of messed this up.
Hi there.
T-strike.
Hi there.
There.
I think Tetris Effect,
There.
it does look cool, but since I'm more of a Puyo player than a Tetris player, I don't think I would buy just a Tetris game by itself.
Symmetry strike.
T-strike. Yeah.
You ready? Double distance.
T-strike.
Alright, I'm getting slightly better at this.
It's all your fault, eh?
I never back down.
Looks like we lost, but it sure was.
Anyway, they're members of the ship's crew.
Wow, I didn't know we had so much company. I'm J and I'm Al. We're the masters of shenanigans.
As you might have noticed, they can be a bit of a handful.
A bit.
However, when they hold hands, a mysterious power they've saved the SS Tetra and its crew.
We're superheroes.
Now tell me, you two, what was I so scared of?
He said something about an eerie presence on the ship.
Do you think he was talking
I feel like it'd be
about
really
us?
confusing if your name is I and you're speaking English.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either, Jay.
Just the fact that we can see like their text makes it easier to say that like the I that they're saying in the sentence is not referring to
What I was
the dog named I.
was more like someone with an intense and eerie.
No way!
Could it be?
Where did this happen?
How should we know? Go find I. He can tell you.
Go find I. He's the one who was there.
Very well. Everyone, let's go find I.
Absolutely.
P.
You're facing me.
There he is. Oh, that's a tight spot. Hey, T. His name's I, right?
That's right.
Is he your pet?
What? No!
P.
He's not anyone's. He's the SS Tetra's chief ed-
He's your engineer. How does your ship stay afloat?
Don't worry. He's a bit jumpy sometimes, but sorry I left you to watch the ship alone. It's me, T. Listen, I have some questions.
You want to ask him questions? Can he even talk? Maybe only T understands him. Kind of like with me and Kirby.
Goo goo. Oh, I get it.
Whatever spooked him has got him scared of us now, too. You sure now's the best time to be at?
You're right. He's already afraid and confused. Now he's surrounded by unfamiliar faces.
He isn't getting any calmer.
Well, there is.
Obviously, we're gonna battle him.
Hey, I like the way you...
Ready, I? We'll battle until you come to your senses. Tetris battle!
Of course, the way to calm a dog is to battle it.
Now then.
Spin attack!
I also don't usually do a good job of like looking at which pieces are coming up next, which is I should probably do that more often.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah!
Beautiful. Now then. Now then.
There! T-strike!
How interesting. Oh, beautiful. Oh.
Oh,
I never back down.
yeah.
I apologize for losing
Is
my
anyone doing
composure,
anything
Captain.
interesting this week? Anyone have plans?
All better now?
Indeed, it was all thanks to you,
I
Captain.
personally never have plans. It's gonna be
do hope I
pretty
repay
light
you for your
week in
kindness.
terms of streams, I guess. So I might stream some more.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Whoa.
Something wrong, Ringo?
Because usually like Ame streams at like 6 p.m. Eastern, and since she's
No,
going
it's
on her
just-
trip,
The difference is like night
I
and
think that
day.
time slot is gonna be kind of
Really
vacant.
Impressive recovery. It all happened so fast that I'm not even sure how to.
No matter. I believe you had some questions for me then.
Ah,
It is a good time to draw.
Can you tell us more about this eerie... Where did this happen?
If I recall correctly, it was making its way to the engine room like
The engine room?
I think the desktop version of VTube Studio with the webcam tracking is going to be released, I think, at the end of this week. So that's something I'm looking
The
forward
engine
to.
room is the heart of the... If something were to happen...
Come on, T. Let's hurry up. Goo. Goo goo. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, we'll talk more...
Right. Incidentally, who are those young ladies?
I'm here. And then, Papa,
Yes. Yes.
I worked super hard, and I was so nice to everyone. I did such a good job.
Yeah, I think your connection usually needs to be pretty good for streaming. Like, what is your upload/download speed, Mifu?
I see.
Am I a good girl?
You are a good girl, and you did a good
I think you
job,
probably stream at like
yes.
lower quality, but depending on what you're streaming, maybe that's hard for people to see. Okay. Oh, it's pretty bad.
No, I can do so much more. I can be an even better girl. Gee, my back could really use
I will now pat your back as an expression of affection.
Papa. Why are you so amazing?
Every time someone says
Wonderful.
Papa now, I just think of like VTubers.
Huh? S?
VTubers and their artists.
I didn't know she had a softer side to her.
Try not to stare. Well, this is going to be awkward. Hey there, Az.
Huh? What do you want, T?
Did you, happen to see anyone suspicious around? Where are my manners? Zed, this is...
It is all right, T. S has filled me in on most...
Thanks, S. Saved us some...
Pardon me, girls.
Well, if you ever do stream, I'll watch it.
The robot talked
Just
to
at me on Twitter and be like, I'm streaming, and I will take a look.
You must be Ringo, Amity, Arl, and Carbuncle. My name is Zed. I am a crew member of the SS Tetra. My primary purpose is to oversee the well-being. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, nice to meet.
Wow, he's pretty polite.
Goo goo.
Zed's a very reliable... By the way, Zed, have you... Is something wrong?
Actually, the other day or yesterday,
I must apologize, but I can't
one of the people I know from Aikatsu, they became a VTuber somewhat recently, or maybe not recently, a few months ago. And then I just watched her channel. I think she doesn't speak much English, but she's Japanese. And then I just commented in the chat. She was doing karaoke. And then I became a mod on her channel for some reason.
Do not worry.
She's like, "Oh, you're watching. Nice. Thank you for joining." And then the next comment, I saw the mod symbol next to my name. I was like, "Oh, okay. I guess I'm a mod now."
Got it.
Even though I can't read the comments that people are leaving.
Say, Ringo, maybe you could get... Wow.
Talk about death. You sure you're okay with me, dude?
Of course. Besides, after watching all these battles from the side, you must be itching to battle yourself.
How did you know?
I can just... We seem to be similar in that regard, I've known.
Well then, you there, Zed.
Yes, good.
Let's do this.
I think like quite a few people that I know, like who are Aikatsu artists, like started getting into VTubing, or like not VTubing like as in being a VTuber, but I guess watching VTubers. Like one of the artists that I like was posting, man, it's hard to focus and talk. They were posting a lot of like Hollow EN art, and they were tweeting a lot about how they like Takamori and their relationship they have on stream. I thought that was interesting that like people who are not normally into like Japanese VTubers, but they're like Japanese themselves, but man, it's really hard to talk. Yeah, so like a Japanese fan who doesn't watch much Japanese VTubers, but they watch Hollow EN, which is interesting to me. And they're like, I wish I'd learned more English, so I could understand what they're actually saying.
Severe damage. Damage received. Minerals.
Solved it. Solved it.
Vitamin. Vital scan. Vital scan.
Solved it. Got it.
Yeah, that is true.
Damage received.
Kiara does tend to translate her messages to Japanese.
Minerals.
Solved it.
I kind of don't want to be a mod, cause I don't know. Then everyone sees her comments, and then like every time a mod posts in chat's just like, oh, blah 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 is here, and then I kind of
Scan.
Solved it.
don't want to derail a conversation. But I guess in this case,
Severe damage.
like the channel that I was modded on is not that big, so it
Perfect.
doesn't make much of a difference. Yeah, I guess like I don't pay that much attention to translation messages,
How is that?
but Yeah, or do you mean like EN to JP translators in the chat?
Excellent, thank
Or the
you.
other way
I
around?
can now recall the suspicious figure went down.
Got it. Thanks, Zed.
But that is true. I don't think I've seen translators who are translating from English to Japanese in the chats.
Wait,
I just see a lot of like clips after the fact.
did you find the
I wouldn't exactly, but the one we've been tracking...
Then I'm coming too. I want to take a good look, and I won't rest until...
All right, then I'll... What about you, Zed?
From what J. Ellen, they are likely unaware. I will go and explain everything to them.
That'll help a lot, Zed.
Oh, Papa, you're the most wonderful Papa in the whole... You take care.
Please be careful.
Let's go.
Is LiveTL the like... It's sort of like the YouTube filter, but specifically for like filtering out translator comments. I think I've seen that one. But I don't tend to watch a lot of the Japanese VTuber streams.
Want to play with me? Hey, Essie! Do not... Did you know you can help out... What? Did you... Wait. So you... Of course, it's simple. You just... Right. Then we should get some practice. I wonder what your power... Yeah, you said that... That's right. Then come on. You do know what... Obviously. Good. Then... Wait. Hey! Take...
Yeah, sure. Will you help too? Oh?
I was watching a bit of Korone playing... What was that game? Planet Coaster this weekend. And I just remembered watching, like a long time ago, I watched Northern Lion play Planet Coaster on his own. Not on a stream, but like just YouTube Let's Play.
Okay.
And I just like reminded of
You're right.
the cursed park that he made. But I think Korone's part looks pretty good. I think I'll play Tetris more, because
Play with me?
just to get used to it. Oh no, Mifu. Oh, what? There's conditions? Inflict 85 or more damage at the same time? What? Yeah, T-spin triple. So I learned to recognize some of the patterns. Oops, no. Okay.
Go on and do it. How about this?
Oh.
Here I go.
I probably didn't want to do that.
Give it, Mimi.
That just kind of... okay, that messed me up.
Let's try that again. Yay!
Yeah, personally, I'm only subscribed to all of Holo EN and Polka. But sometimes, like, if I just go to the YouTube homepage, I'll get recommendations for, like, usually Korone streams.
Good job. Oopsie. Go on and do it.
I feel like for that move, I probably should have waited until I get an eyepiece. Or a line piece, I guess.
How about this? Here I go. I'm gonna make Mimi.
Oh,
I
oh, okay.
knew
I still don't know what these cards are for. Or like what leveling up does. Or this whole EXP system. I don't think I've ever seen a Sora or Watame stream.
See how much strong it helps a whole lot when we all work together.
Actually, I feel like I haven't seen most of the
challenges ahead.
Holo JP
Our opponents
in
will be
general.
much tougher
I
as
think
we
I
move
tried tuning into one of Toa's streams,
Thanks for your help.
but she was just reading
Whatever.
super chats at that point,
Just
so
hurry up already. This
I kind of did not know what was going on.
Does everyone have it? Here I come!
She'll probably play like
So,
one or two more levels and then
I
stop,
wasn't
because
sure whether I should ask or not.
Ame has
but-
the members stream in about 25 minutes.
But
I think I know. Yeah. Maybe it's time to address.
okay. Well, you know how you kept calling Zed? Yeah. So, he's my papa. That's what I call him.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, it does depend on the game. I think for like
Just look at it.
for
That's not
Korone's
really
stream,
papa,
she usually plays a lot of retro games. It's pretty easy to tell what's going on.
Amity?
What? Of course he's the... But
Maybe the situation's.
I'm telling you, he really is my papa. He's the only papa I have. I really should know. Don't say that. You helped me reinforce something, but... For questioning my relationship with Papa, you must suffer.
That's a good dub.
Time to face your panic. Okay, fine. I'm sorry. Just
Okay, so actually I think this is gonna be my last one, but I'll try to play like one round of online just to see. Whoops. Just to see if I'm still decent at this game. No. Okay, or maybe not. The drift is pretty bad.
here I go.
Nope.
Stop it.
Alright, definitely not. The pieces are not going where I want them to. Nope. Okay. Like I can do online up to a certain rank. It also depends on who's online at the time, because I feel like if you play against Japanese players, they tend to be better. Or at least that was my experience in Puyo Tetris 1.
Here I go. Stop it.
Uh,
Here I go. Flame. I can make meanie. You like that? Here I go. Stop it. You like that? Here I go. You big meanie. Let's try that again.
that was pretty easy. Let's see. I guess I haven't been paying much attention to my star rank, but I think I've gotten 3 stars on everything. At least the ones I've paid attention to.
Yes.
Don't beat yourself up, Am.
Are you kidding, T?
Hatford, listen, you and Zed have that much is undoubted. Nothing anyone says.
Critical gasp.
I might have over... Okay, but Zed does his... T?
You probably shouldn't think about it. That's just the way it is.
Alright then. Hey, why are we wasting our time? Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's go.
PvP!
Okay, so there's some good story mode. Gonna go back and I think we'll call it for this stream. Let's see what lessons they have. Okay. Well, yeah, I think that's it for now. Thanks for watching. There was a bit less talking than usual compared to the usual streams because I still need to get used to focused on talking and concentrating on gameplay at the same time. But I think the more I do this, the better I'll get at it. So, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day and rest of the week. See ya.